I don't know what to do.
If you're new to this channel, welcome. My name is Brittany. In this series, I seek out and document experiences that make me feel more alive.
Everything's brighter. The moment's begun. Feel it in my
I sent in a self-tape for a theater company in South Florida. They're doing 5 or 6 shows. It's their 25-26 season. Sending a self-tape, it's a long shot. I mean, I rarely even get a view on the videos that I send, but this one in particular is really close to where my dad lives. Getting one of these shows would just be amazing. I would spend 4 to 6 weeks in Florida, by the beach, doing a musical. It would be a dream. So I decided to send in the self-tape, not really expecting to hear anything, but I got an email, 3 separate callbacks for 3 of their shows this season. And the callbacks are in person in South Florida. So I emailed them back, will you accept a video audition? And they emailed back and said yes. So for the past day or so, I have been pretty much decided on sending in another video as my callback. But in the back of my head, I've been thinking, should I just go to this audition? Should I drive down there? I have the availability. I have nothing going on over the next couple of days. I'd be able to stay with my dad, which would be so much fun. I don't know. The road trip seems really intimidating though. It is 7 to 7.5 hours, not including any stops or traffic. I haven't done a road trip in years, let alone a road trip by myself. So the thought of that, honestly, it scares me a little bit, but I know that I could do it. I don't know, I'm just going back and forth. The other day, I heard someone say, you have to be reasonably unreasonable when it comes to your dreams. There is no point in playing it safe or playing it small because the outcome of not getting what you want is the same as not trying at all. The prospect of failure shouldn't be the thing that prevents you from taking action, or the reasonable analysis that you probably won't get most of the shots you aim for shouldn't keep you from aiming to begin with, right? So when I'm thinking about this audition, chances are I'm not going to book the show. So if I drive down there, I will be driving down there for no reason, really. Nothing will come of it. And I will have had to put in all that time and effort, learn the material, go through the discomfort and nerves of auditioning for nothing. That's enough to make me hesitate and think like, maybe I'll just send in the self-tape. But that shouldn't be how I make decisions. You could look at it like an expected value calculation. It's a pretty low probability that the outcome I want is actually gonna, come to fruition. But if I do get what I want out of this audition, the value of that outcome is so high. So if I multiply that value by this low probability, I still get a number that's worthwhile, that's positive enough for me to make the decision to drive 7.5 hours to South Florida to attend this audition in person. I don't know, it sounds so crazy. I think I'm gonna do it.
The wind leans in with no warning. The sky
I left around 10 a.m., filled up the tank, then jumped on the highway.
I watch the waves draw their stories, then erase them all again. There's no map, no line, no tether, just the hush between the blue.
I'm at my first stop. It's a Winn-Dixie Inn, Jacksonville, I think. I got the essentials. I've never been so happy to be at a grocery store. The trip is going well though. Before I left, I felt intimidated. I haven't taken a road trip in a while, especially one alone, but now that I'm in the middle of it, it's fine. It's really nice. It's a good chance to rehearse as well. I have all the songs I have to learn for the audition on loop, and it's kind of driving me crazy, but it is a really good chance to get it in my head. I don't know what my next stop is going to be. It'll probably be a gas station or something. I'll see you there. Next stop, I am at a gas station. I think I'm like 20 minutes outside of Cocoa Beach. I'm about 3 hours away. It's 5:10. I'm feeling good. I tried to stop earlier and I can't quite figure out whether it's going to be like a proper stop with a gas station, restaurants, you know, people, or if it's going to be a farm in the middle of nowhere. No, my phone's falling. Anyway, it was a farm in the middle of nowhere.
A few hours and maybe a gas station or two later, I finally made it to my destination.
You made it. What a journey.
Oh my goodness.
I've been waiting for 10 hours.
7-hour trip took me 10 hours. Stopped a lot.
All right.
I think I drive slower than most.
Come on in. We're going to eat some burritos now.
Awesome.
I made it. I'm here. It took me 10 hours to make a 7-hour trip, and I have no idea why. I stopped a couple of times. One of the stops I sat for like, I don't know, 10 or 20 minutes in the car. I don't know how it took this long. I guess I drive slow. I'm a very safe driver, very cautious. Right lane only, sometimes middle. I'm so happy to be here though. And now I have to listen to this music and look through the sides. This is the most unprepared I've ever felt for an audition. At this point, I feel embarrassed going in, but what are you gonna do? I gotta do it anyway. Okay, good night.
Nothing asked me to arrive. Still the sky unfolds.
I started the morning with a physical warm-up. Oddly enough, this really is the most essential part of my vocal warm-up. I had to do that part in the car once I arrived at the venue. Before I did my makeup, I put on some sunscreen. Haru Haru Wonder is my current favorite. I don't usually style my hair, so the heatless curls I put in the night before help simplify and speed up that process. For me, simple is best because my focus really needs to be elsewhere.
I'm about ready to go in. This is one of the craziest things I've ever done. I feel so unprepared. I just gotta go in there and show off my artistry. Because even if I'm not super comfy with the material, I'm still me, and all of the years of hard work and love for this are still there and will come through. Okay, let's do this.
Feel it in my veins, feel it in my heart. Every beat's a wave, pulling me apart. I'm alive, like the sky, like the tide.
And I did it. I'm back in the car. It's pouring rain out. I have an hour before my next audition. So I'm just gonna review the music, get some coffee, relax a bit. It went pretty well. I mean, I don't know. I feel nervous. Whenever I feel nervous, I just feel like my voice is not like as in my control. So that kind of sucks, but overall it went okay.
And what I was dissolves in the glow. No one watching, no one leading. Still I go. The silence stretches far and kind. It doesn't ask, it just became a soft unlearning in my mind. I don't return.
Yay! Okay, I'm so relieved that that's over. I'm just exhausted and ready to go lay on a beach. I was so worried about getting the harmonies right, so we had to sing, yeah, let me turn this off. We had to sing the Mr. Sandman Quartet, 4-part harmony, and I didn't know which part I was going to be slotted into, but luckily they put me into soprano too, and that was the part that I was kind of expecting, and I've been playing it over and over again in the car on the way here, and it's the part that I've been studying the most. But it's not easy. These old-timey harmonies are beautiful, but they're not easy to sing and to learn. But that part of the audition went really well, I think. I don't know, I have lukewarm feelings about it. It wasn't a disaster, but I definitely felt overall a bit unprepared. Like I had the binder in my hand, I'm like trying to read the music, I'm trying to get the notes right, but also trying to tell the story and, you know, act the song. And it's really hard to do everything at the same time. So I feel like it wasn't a standout performance, but you know, I really did try. I showed up, I did my thing, and all I can do now is, you know, let this moment pass and move on to the next, which is hanging out on the beach. Later that evening, I met up with my dad for some Thai food. I went to bed early that night, and before I knew it, it was time to get back on the road. I'm on my way back. This is the first stop. I'm in Fort Pierce. Next, I'm going to, so I've been on I-95 North, but I'm gonna jump over to the scenic highway. I think it's called Indian River Lagoon, and it's kind of on the barrier islands in Florida. And I'll probably take that up north about an hour, maybe as far as like Cocoa Beach. I'm not sure how long that will take, but I'm excited to see it. I think it'll slow me down a bit, but that's kind of the point of this road trip back. I'm taking my time. Okay, see you at the next stop. So as soon as I got onto the scenic route, it started downpouring. Just my luck. I was just thinking, it's so easy, it's stupid easy not to show up and participate in life in a way that's really going to deliver what you want. It's so easy not to send in the tape, not to go to the audition, not to make the trip to attend the callbacks. But if I do book the job, what an amazing experience it would be. So I guess it's worth feeling a little bit uncomfortable and nervous at an audition. It's worth going out of my way. You need to have a reasonable amount of unreasonability to get the life you want. I want to get out and check out the beach, but it's still drizzling a little bit. I think I'll wait. When the rain let up, I pulled over and had my lunch on the beach.
I let the stillness become me. I let the distance leave its mark. Nothing to chase, nothing to lose. Only this quiet, only this truth. There's no
And then it was time to drive to St. Augustine, a place I've been wanting to visit for years. I'm so glad I finally got the chance. For one thing, it was the most luxurious bathroom break of the whole road trip. I didn't have a plan, so I just started walking. Down a cobblestone alley along the bay, and past the Cathedral Basilica, the oldest Catholic church in the US. In fact, St. Augustine is the oldest city in the country, founded by Spanish settlers in 1565. Its storied rocky history is marked by shipwrecks, invasions, and rebuilding. I only stayed a little while because I had many hours on the road ahead of me. The rest of the drive was peaceful. I was exhausted from the trip, but I felt fortified by my courage and by the novelty and unexpected nature of the whole experience. While I haven't achieved all that I dream of, I have to say it's incredibly satisfying and fulfilling just to show up and put in the effort. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Honestly, it's rare that you even found this video. The YouTube algorithm must think we're a match. So please like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.
You're already free, I'm reaching out. Guide me through, show the way.